Hey guys, and welcome to the video. So here today, this one's going to be fairly quick. I'm just going to give you an update on what's going on the PS4 firmware downgrade scene, meaning this is something that would allow your PS4 to go from a higher firmware down to a lower firmware. I covered this in a video a few weeks ago or so, and there's been an update to it here at Logic Sunrise. Again, this site is in French, so if you want to read what's here, you may have to translate it. I do that with a Google Translate extension that's in my browser. Okay, so what's been posted here was a successful method of being able to downgrade. The developer here was able to go from 455 to 450 successfully. However, this comes with a big caveat, and that is that there is a lot of technical stuff involved. Alright guys, so as we scroll down here, you'll see some pics that have been posted. There's a couple of demo videos as well. You can see here that the motherboard from the PS4 has been removed, and this is something similar to back in the PS3 days when, we used like the E3 flasher in order to downgrade, and you had to take out the motherboard. You connected the ribbon to a chip similar to this one, and then you flashed your PS3 and you were able to install 355 OFW, and then from there you can install any official firmware or custom firmware that was 355 or higher, and you could get these firmwares, they were all readily available somewhere online on the internet. But the PS4 is a little bit different because you can only downgrade to whatever previous successful dump of your own system that you have. So we'll talk more about that here in a second. Anyway, you can check out some of the materials that were used here: a stock RL78, an E2 Lite, Tinty 4.0, Tinty 2.0++, a few other things, lots of data sheets and circuits, a soldering station, and lots of passion and patience. Take a look here. In between all of these little spaghetti wires, you can see there's a little circuit board there. I think there's a little chip over here, and there's a couple of demo videos, and then you have some more little boards here and more pics of yet more little boards. So anyway, this is something, again, that is not easy at all. So what this individual did was they were on 450, they successfully dumped 450, and then they went to 455, and then after going to 455, they were able to come back down to 450. But they were able to come back down to 450 because they successfully had a 450 dump of their PS4. You can't use someone else's. So right now, if your PS4 was on 7.51 on current firmware, if you were on 751 and you were able to successfully do all of this, the only thing that you could do is dump 751. And then once you have that dump, you can keep updating your PS4 and hope that 751 gets a jailbreak. And if it does, then you can downgrade your system back down to 751 because you have that 751 dump from your specific PS4. Again, you won't be able to use anyone else's, and that's a huge difference where this differs from the PS3, where you didn't have to have a dump from your specific system. You could get 355 OFW just downloaded. Once your PS3 was flashed, you installed it and you were done, and you can install anything over that you wanted. Not the case here. So yeah, it differs quite a bit from the PS3 in that sense. And again, you can see it's very complex. I don't know if we would ever get like a piece of hardware that would make it easier to downgrade, but even if it did, again, you wouldn't technically be able to downgrade. You wouldn't be able to go backwards. If you ever did this, you would just be able to dump whatever current firmware you are on. You can keep that firmware, keep updating, and then if that firmware ever got jailbroken, you can come back down to it because you have a successful dump of that firmware from your system. So anyway, I just thought I'd let you guys know what was going on with this. You can see some pics and you know, kind of judge for yourself how easy or hard it is. Of course, I'm being a little bit sarcastic there. This is definitely not easy at all. So anyway, guys, if you found anything here useful, informative, helpful in any way, make sure you like the video. It goes a long way to show your support and keep me motivated to keep bringing you stuff. Tomorrow, unless something crazy happens, I will be releasing a PS3 detailed tutorial video. It's kind of just an update of an older video that I did a couple of years ago. Anyway, guys, much love going out to everyone out there. Be careful, be safe, but have fun, and we will see you on the next one.